Guys, just before we get started, I just want to send out my prayers to the families that were affected today in Oxford. It's a terrible, terrible thing. It just shouldn't happen. Nothing I say certainly can do anything to help those that suffer the tragedy, that lost their lives. I think it's insane that this is somewhat normal, and it just shouldn't happen. So I don't want to just, again, my heart goes out to certainly everybody involved, everybody at the school, the community. It's got to stop. Take questions. Yeah, you know what? He played good. I will say I thought we played very good defensively, and we gave up shots, but we didn't give up a whole bunch of chances. When we did, he did a good job. But to me, that's the type of game that can really help goalies push their save percentage high, because it's a decent amount of shots, but it's a decent amount from the outside. I thought we protected the back post pretty well. I thought we took away like the real grade A chances. So I think for me, this would be more of a team defense success than just one player. Certainly Alex did a good job. And as I said, the game against St. Louis, he stole us a game. That wasn't the case here tonight. I thought we played very, very good defensively, much better than we have. I think we played good against Buffalo. We played good here tonight defensively. And that is what allows you to go on the road and win games and quell momentum like we've talked about. Mm-hmm. I'm not liking it. At the end of the day, we're going to need both guys to be good here. There's no belief that Alex is going to play every game here the rest of the way. We're going to need both guys to be good. And I have full belief that Thomas Greiss can go back in the net and play a really good hockey game and help us win a game. I thought Alex had separated himself both in his play and a little bit statistically. So we went with him. He got hot. Who's to say, who's to know for sure what we're going to do moving forward. But certainly I thought, I think he's definitely kind of taken the ball and run with it a little bit. But again, we're going to need Thomas to be good too.
Is this sort of textbook on the road? Mm-hmm. I mean, if you play like this a lot often on the road, you'd be pretty happy then?
Yeah, again, they're missing a hell of a player. So that's one thing I want to make sure that he's a lot of times their engine, and he's a hell of a player. So, but with that said, I thought I don't want to take anything away from our players. I think we did a really good job. We'd like a little more offensive pressure. We'd like a few more chances. I thought we had opportunities to create more chances. We had rushes where I think could have resulted in real chances that we didn't quite execute clean enough with the puck. But from a mindset, from a defensive standpoint, with the exception of a little bit in the second period when we left the puck in our zone when we should have got it out, I thought we did a much better job of playing good defensively, of managing the puck, of getting it out at our line, of getting it in at their line, of overall being pretty disciplined. Obviously, we go down 3-on-5 late, in the third period, but overall did a pretty good job of what I would call winning hockey, and it put us in position to make a play and win a hockey game.
Well, yeah, like when they tied the game 1-1, we've said this a lot lately. It's like that type of last few years. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe you guys wilt or whatever. Mm-hmm. But tonight, you answer back.
Yeah, and I would even say, a week ago, I don't think we play as mature as we did tonight, to be honest with you. And I think again, some of it's stemmed from the fact we've got a chance to practice, we got a chance to get our habits back, we've got a chance to get our structure back. But I also think it's we got a lot of young players in important roles, and I think even as a team, sometimes veteran players have to kind of remind themselves of what it takes to be a winning type hockey team. So it was good. I thought we took steps forward that way.
The last one just on Zadina, scores a goal. Yeah. I mean, obviously, shuttle it down here. I mean, how much can this help in?
I thought he played good again tonight. I thought he did a good job of skating, being on pucks. He had the goal, and he had a really, really good look where he passed it back door that, if it goes in, you're saying that's a great goal and assist. I thought he played hard. That's the bottom line, is for him to be a successful player in this league, he's got to play extremely hard. He's got to be hard on the puck, forecheck hard, win puck battles. And I think he's done a pretty good job of that the last 2 games.
Was he not playing hard enough there?
For me, I think sometimes when you're a skill guy, you end up trying to skill, you reckon or kind of feel, you look at yourself as a skill guy, you start trying to skill your way into success. And ultimately, almost nobody in the league can do that. You gotta work and compete your way into success. And so I don't want to say he wasn't, but I think it's a heightened awareness that he's got to do it to an even greater level. Yep.
We'll go to Zoom next, Alex.
Next, we'll go to Max Boltman.
Hey, Jeff. Mark Stahl obviously had the winning goal, but the impact he had on the game, even up until then, I imagine, that's kind of the ideal game from him, what he showed tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Stahl's been a good player for us over the 2 years. He's got great poise as a person. He's calm. He keeps our group focused, but in a good way. And then he's a big body that is smart and knows how to defend. And I thought he played a real good game overall.
And then I couldn't quite hear if this is what you were talking about earlier, but you talked about wanting to have more offensive chances. But I mean, do you feel like you guys are able to kind of play in a game like this where it's 1-1 late, 2-1 late, maybe better than you were in the past?
Better than we were a week ago. Like for me, Max, we would have liked to have a little more offensive pressure. We would like to execute better with the puck, but in the end, we were much better defensively, which allows you to win these types of games. It kind of keeps you in there. You hang in there, you score the goal to go up, and next thing you know, you win the hockey game. And that's the way you got to, especially on the road, where you're not going to have momentum. The other team's going to get momentum. And so I thought we did a much better job of that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Last question.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm here with a picture on the array of cheating. Hearing you speak where Marchand is kind of thinking it's a smaller winger that creates no own waste. Do you typically like having you look at different players that might be similar to the way that you could play, reach his potential, or is that the way?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. If there's a real comparison that we think is a real guy to be able to watch, and sometimes I think it takes us, watching our own player and making sure we know what he is first. And so we haven't talked lots with Raymond about particular players. And I don't know for sure that, Marchand would be the exact comparison, but there are some in the league. In the end, Lucas has a very good grasp of what he is, and he does a really good job of playing within his skill set and maximizing his own skill set. So he hasn't been somebody for me that we've really had to work to say, here's who I want you to model your game after, because I think he knows what he needs to be successful.
That's it for us tonight. Thanks, everybody.